Well, I can't believe it. I went to Tumbarumba for the sculpture trail today, and I couldn't look at any of the sculptures because it was pouring down with rain. And in the bakery, I heard somebody complain that they'd got bogged at one of the free campsites and that they had closed it and they had to move on. So I went to the information centre, and she was most apologetic that I wouldn't be able to stay where I'd picked and that I'd have to go to Mannus Lake and park there. And I don't know what she was apologising for, because look at this. It's just beautiful. There's 3 other vans. I'm dead flat on the ground. It's a bit strange because you've got like this causeway through the middle, so you have to choose which side you come to, and because those people are facing that way, I thought I'll come this side. And I won't mind looking at this, especially if the sun comes out tomorrow. On the way in, there was an echidna walking along the road and all these wildflowers. And I'm really looking forward to spending the night here. I know it's going to rain, and it's even thought that it might snow. And it was definitely got down to 8 degrees at one stage today and was really cold. But right now it feels really good and it feels like fun. So I've just walked the access road to see if I could find the echidna that I saw when I was driving in. And I've come up this little side road. Look how beautiful it is. Just amazing. It's all forestry. And there's birds everywhere. It's so quiet. Look who I found. The echidna. He's just gone still. Look at this. I don't know what they are, but there's 2 of them and they're just flying. Very beautiful. They're obviously looking for something to eat. Wow. This is amazing. I'm on the way back to the camp along the main access road, and the bushes, the flowers were moving unnaturally. And here's another echidna. Look at that. He's not waiting around for me. Very cool. I'm not going to bother him too much. Good morning. It's a little later than I normally sleep in when I'm in the van because I like the sunrises, but it was so quiet here and I had all the shutters up and just didn't realise what time of day it is. But it didn't matter anyway because it's really cloudy. But have a look at this. It's just beautiful. So there's ducks, there's birds. I'm going to stay here an extra night and just spend the day sitting and watching the water. And I feel really relaxed and I'm enjoying it. So that's why I'm going to stay. It's such a big area and it's just alive with lots of nature. To be honest, I really want to know if they're eagles or hawks. They were back around this morning, but they were on the other side of the lake and I couldn't get a clear picture. So I've now put the binoculars out for if they come back tonight, and that's really my main focus. I can't tell you how many butterflies along this bit. The campsite's over there, and I've come out of the gate and turned left. You immediately come to a private property, which you can't go on, but there is an access road up here, and it's public property or state forest. So I'm going to wander up there for the day. This is why I like being alone, because I love all the bird calls and how tranquil it feels. And I'm back at the lake. Alright, this is Mannus Lake, and it's the boat ramp camp area, which is the only one. You come in through a dirt road, but it's really solid. The first bit you come to is a picnic area, and it has this pontoon. Then there's 2 more enclosures that you're allowed to camp in, and the second one along has the boat ramp. They're not super big, and there's toilets there. I haven't been near them, but this is it. Well, what a day at Mannus Lake. I came back and I lit the fire and I cooked my dinner / lunch on the fire. At 4:30 I set the shower, the hot water system, to heat up, and I've had a shower and I've just come out and look at the place. Well, I'm packing up. It's time to leave. 2 nights here and not moving has really, I just feel so relaxed. It's an absolutely beautiful place with a little bit of something to do. Now, a gentleman come yesterday and set up camp for the night, and he fished in front of that log and was catching redfin. And he said, you've got to keep them no matter what size, but that they're good eating. So there is fish in there. And there, I've followed last night a water rat right along the edge of the lake for as far as I could go, and it was huge. I'm in Tumbarumba and it's anything but sleepy. It couldn't be more opposite to Batlow. And I've come to the first sculpture that they have on the trail, and it's along the main road. Oh, and it's done by Stephen King, and it's called a set square. I actually don't mind this one. Oh, I do like this one. I think Tumbarumba got already 2 better sculptures than everybody else. Just saying. Oh, this one's from the Ukraine. Oh, they've had some devastation. I was warned it's a bit mucky and they're still recovering. Oh, like an arrowhead. Oh, it must be by that same man as the kissing ones in Batlow, hey? Alright, what's this one? Lumina folds. Huh. I don't really get it. But I do want to look at this one, if it's a sculpture or not, because that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Now that's cool. This town's amazing, really. They've done so much. They've got the sculpture trail, obviously, that's why I'm here. But they've also got a rail trail that goes to Rosewood. I'm not sure how far that is, but the shop in town hires out electric bikes for you to ride it if you don't have your own. And the information centre is amazing. It has lots of scaled models of different things that have happened in the area, like the big plane going down, and they were really helpful. That's how I found the Mannus Lake campground. But if you wanted to stay in town, you can camp for free in the shopping centre car park, and I'm told that the food in the pub is excellent. Some people said that they had pizzas and couldn't believe that it was so yummy. They're thinking about travelling around today and coming back and trying the hamburgers tonight in one of the pubs. I'm really glad that I stopped in here. Even with the damage, it feels really nice here. What a place to stop for lunch. I'm at the Southern Cloud Lookout. Wish you could camp here. This is magnificent. I've just been reading about the Southern Cloud aeroplane crash in the information centre, and it was really interesting. Lists the amount of people that went down, how long it was down for, and then this lookout is where you can see that they found it. For those of you that don't know, the Southern Cloud actually disappeared in 1932. It had 6 passengers on it, a pilot and a co-pilot. It was 27 years till they found it. When they did find it, it was a young carpenter who was working on the hydro scheme, and he reported it and everything, and then people knew where it was, and you wouldn't believe it, but they started going up there and hacking bits of the plane off to take as souvenirs. In the information centre in Tumbarumba, you can actually see quite a few of those souvenirs. Well, that's it for me. I've done all the sculptures I feel like I can. I missed the ones in the winery, basically because the information centre's not sure that I could turn around or take the van into the winery, and I don't want to unhook just to go down a driveway on my own. And you know, being in a winery is not that much fun on your own, really. Can't drink anything. What do you do? So I thought I'll leave those sculptures to another time. Next week I'll be out on the road again, and if the weather's like this, I'm hoping to go more northward, because this has been the warmest day that we've had at all for a long time. Anyhow, wherever I end up, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you on the other side.